Raid Shadow Legends is celebrating its 4th birthday, but you're getting all the gifts. If you still
What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. Today is the first game of the 2019 college football season. College football is my favorite sports, my favorite time of the year, and I've been waiting all year for this. We got Florida versus Miami. I call it the Sunshine State Showdown. So my prediction on this game is going to be Florida 28, Miami 17. The reason is I think Miami they just don't have the pieces to beat Florida. I think they'll finish on the bottom half of the ACC. They'll be lucky if they make a bowl. Manny Diaz is their first-year head coach, just trying to get things back together. Florida's trying to build off a 10-win season last year. I think they're going to finish third in the SEC East because Missouri's going to be a little bit stronger with Kelly Bryant than people think. And so the final score that I have for this game is 28-17 with Florida coming out on top with a victory. But here's the thing. One thing I don't understand is why Florida is number 8. Can somebody please explain that to me? They've never proven that they're a top 10 team. Felipe Franks is up and down. Sure, he finished strong last year, but overall, up and down. Who is he going to be this year? We don't know. And as far as Miami goes, Manny Diaz said that he was going to try to get them back to the U, which Mark Richt already tried to do. And in the first year, that was okay, but as we saw, that didn't turn out too well either. So tonight is kind of, can our dreams come true? Can we go back to being the Swamp and the U? I don't know. But I do have Florida pretty much dominating this game, I think, from start to finish. Maybe Miami can make it interesting with turnovers and the turnover chain. I don't know, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I still have it 28-17. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hey guys, if you like this video, like and subscribe. If you don't agree with me, just leave me a comment and we'll talk about it.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? Um, yes, I do know I'm live. So yes, I just wanted to yeah, play Gold and Blue Dude's first video. In memory of Gold and Blue Dude. So um yes, of course we're all, you know, grieving for Gold and Blue Dude. It's all really sad. Yeah, that he was just taken from us um so suddenly. So and it's really not fair, but I guess that's why they say yeah, I guess that's why they say life isn't fair. So anyway, we got Matt Doomit is here, Nate the Great, TriStar, the Uncle Lou. Yeah, Zona 2 song. Yeah, I liked the Gold and Blue Dude themes too. Din-din-nat, 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 din-din-nat. Yeah. The din-it, 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 din-din-nat, din-it, 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 din-din-nat. Yeah. I think I do like his old theme better. What's up, doggone Rampa? What's up, Zona? What's up, Rec Talk? Hey, guys.
What's up?
Yeah, I seen that yesterday. What exactly happened? Like, I heard he had some kind of like a kidney illness or something.
It was something to do with his Crohn's disease. So
Oh, well, rest in peace. Rest in peace. That's sad.
yes, I did list all my grievances. Yes, so aside from the elephant in the room, also yeah, my mic keeps muting. So
Well, you need to get a new microphone then.
no, it's not the microphone. It's yeah, it's not the mic. It's StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard's always screwing up. You know, like StreamYard screwing up, it's like, is water wet? Is the sky blue? Is grass green? Are trees made of wood? Are truck drivers very angry and always complaining about their time? Common question, sir.
Oh yeah. Good morning, Smarta. Someone should play Puff Daddy's "Missing You" song.
Lou has a kind of good point.
Yeah, I see that. No, I don't think YouTube is going to shadow ban me.
We're unshadow bannable.
And no, I'm not buying a new mic.
Will you buy me a new mic? It's me, sir, not knee. Please tell me you can spell, sir.
Oh, buy me a new mic. Do you need a new mic, Lou?
Just listen, just do a title pun on
I
that
think
Mustang you
that
got, and you'll be able to afford a nice microphone.
new. Yeah, I thought you already. Yeah, I thought Lou already had a nice mic.
Listen, there's probably a local church there in Augusta that will be more than happy to donate to you a microphone there, sir.
Yeah, he says he wants a Shure SM7B.
What the hell's that?
Probably some
It's
high-end
the kind of mic
microphone
it
that's a lot of
is.
money.
Right, what I have is a Yeti Blue. So yeah.
I got a Yeti. I got a Yeti cooler
Yep.
and a Yeti cup and a Yeti hat and a Yeti sticker.
Well, no, he didn't say that he was done forever. He's just
Taking a break.
just done temporarily. He didn't say he was done forever. So I mean,
He's taking a little,
besides,
little long break.
I don't think he's done forever. But
No.
I mean, I've seen him, commenting on videos.
So what's been going on? What about Saleen? Like what happened?
And also did a video today about Golden Blue Dudes. I believe he is close to being ready. So probably next week, I think he'll be ready to start spring again.
Well, I'll tell you what. My little catchphrase that I came up with has been catching on. Another Tennessee YouTuber made a video talking about my mimic the gimmick.
Yeah, what's up?
Talking about Clemson.
Yeah, what's up?
Shit.
You want to know what? Oh, you want to know why he's taking a break?
Why is he taking a break?
Oh well, it's because there was a bit of an altercation between Saleen and Lou. Yeah, it was on one of Battle Angel's Bad Bitch Fuel streams, and then Lou said something in the the comments, and then he thought that Lou was talking about him, so we started cussing him out basically. So I think that Lou had said something about lazy people who live off of their parents' money. Saleen thought Lou was talking about him. Yeah, Lou was not talking about him. And Saleen started saying that, that slander. They said that's, that.
Okay, I got a question. How old
Yes,
is Saleen Driver?
and I don't effing deserve it. F you.
So how old is Saleen Driver, if you don't mind me asking?
Like 50, something like, what is he, like 57 or 58?
So you've got a late 50-year-old man, 56, 57, 58-year-old man, getting mad at another man when he said, oh, you probably live at home with your parents. Well, his parents are probably dead because they'd be in probably their 80s or 90s.
His mother is
So
still,
they're either dead or in a nursing home. I mean, if you're getting offended by that,
his
you're
mother,
talking baby shit.
his mother is still living, but
Yeah, but she's probably very old.
yeah,
If he's
she
pushing
is
60, his mother's at least in her probably middle to upper 80s.
probably in her 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably so old she's probably lost her teeth.
Exactly. So that wouldn't really make sense for him to be living off his parents. It doesn't really make sense.
Unless he was left some kind of inheritance or something, and they signed it over to him, or I don't know. But that's none of my business. I don't know the man. I can't say nothing. But if he's getting all butthurt about, oh, you still live at home with your parents. What are you 15 years old? Does that offend you or something? My God, just grow a set of balls and get over it.
Yeah. What's up, Sorty Stories? And yes, rest in peace, Chris, Golden Blue dude. Oh yeah, Bulldog Brian says F Tennessee.
Well, that's fine. We love the hate. We love it. Bring it on. I love the hate. I'll eat the hate for breakfast. Just like I keep hating on those Alabama fans on Twitter.
There you go. That's it. He took something to heart that wasn't about him. Yeah.
Yep. That's what you call a whiny bitch. You're getting butthurt over what somebody said on YouTube or on the internet? Man, you get a life. Go play golf. Go to a gun range. Go watch a football game. Go to a basketball game. Go to your local YMCA and swim in the pool. You know, do something. Because you obviously have nothing in your life that keeps you interested. Is Saleen married? Does he have any children?
No, no. Yes, he is. Yes, he's
Leave Saleen alone.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Divorced, and he has 2 daughters. Yes.
Well, instead of getting mad at Woo,
Yeah, who are both. Who are both. Yeah, who are both. Yeah, who are both in college. So yeah.
Okay.
Or I think one of them just graduated from college. But yeah.
Well, good for them. They'll have great careers in whatever field they choose.
Yeah.
Are you listening to Beethoven?
Yeah, who's playing Beethoven? Yeah. Who's
Hey,
playing
Beethoven?
that ding 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 ding.
Oh, there's my buddy sitting next to me. We're in the truck right now. He's watching TikTok.
Oh, it's TikTok.
Yeah, and what's funny, he's a Georgia man. You know, he likes the dogs.
Well, no, actually, that's not what he was saying. But that's what he thought that Lou was talking about him, but he wasn't really talking about him. He was just talking in general. But yeah. Yeah, you'd love to have a beer with him, right? But I think that Saleen doesn't drink beer, but yeah. You can't unmute your guest because they chose to mute themselves. Okay.
Yeah, and plus I don't think y'all want to hear me sneezing and blowing my nose because of all this damn pollen out here. Thank you, North Georgia and East Tennessee. Hey, Nate, do they have pollen in Michigan?
Yes, I think they do, but it's not as bad as in Georgia. Yeah. Not as bad as it is in Georgia, not as bad as it is in Tennessee, but
Well, yeah, he's up there, with them northerners up there. They just don't get it, man. They just don't understand them northerners.
They don't have as many trees, so
That's right. We like trees down here.
Yeah, we got trees. Yeah, trees are everywhere down here. Yeah.
Yeah, Nate, do you like trees? Oh, Nate. Are you there? He must be having a phone conversation or something because he's been muted for like a solid 2 minutes.
Yeah, Masters challenge. No, I wouldn't know who to pick in a Masters challenge. No,
I wouldn't even
I
know
wouldn't have
that.
any idea.
I'll tell you what would be hilarious is if one of those live golfers wins it. That would be funny.
Well, of course. I think a Korean guy won it last year. So
Yeah, well, whatever. But yeah, that would be hilarious. And here's a little tidbit. I don't know if a lot of people know this. Apparently, if you volunteer at Augusta National for the Masters, you get to play around there.
yeah, I remember. Yeah, Tiger Woods or Jack Nicholson. But I remember last year, Tiger Woods played like shit last year. So. Oh, okay. Sky Schiffler won last year. Okay, it must have been the year before then. As I remember, there
Hey,
was one year there was 1 year when Tiger Woods
he won in
sucked and he
2019.
finished in I guess there was like 1 year recently. It was your last year or the year before, but he like finished in the plus. So yeah, which is not good. So yeah.
Well,
Like
hey,
he didn't finish under par. So
is
yeah, he
Arnold
had a bad
Palmer
one.
still
Yeah.
playing? Is Gary Player still playing? What about Bobby Jones? Is he still playing?
Yeah, and say I think that the Tiger might be washed. But yeah.
Yeah, sadly with Tiger, man,
Yeah, that's sad.
he's had all those injuries.
But I guess everything has its time. So
I kind of wish Tiger would just go ahead and just ride off into the sunset and call it a career.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. He needs to.
because
needs
it's kind of sad. It's like you're watching an athlete who's way past his prime still going out there.
Yeah, I
trying
know.
hardest.
I know.
And it's kind of sad because you're used to seeing, when you think of Tiger Woods, you think of that late 90s, early 2000s period where he was just destroying everybody.
Yeah. Those days, but those days are gone now.
Oh, they're long gone.
Yeah.
I'd say after 2008 is when he really kind of dropped off conveniently, when that whole divorce and his public thing with all the hookers, Vegas gambling and all that stuff, and it kind of hit his image, and then he started getting these injuries in the 2010s, and he just ain't the same anymore.
No.
Like, and plus too, if you watch him out there on the course, he don't even look happy. Like, he looks like he's forcing himself to play almost.
Yeah, that was it. It was in 2021 that Hideki Matsuyama. Hideki
It sounds
Matsuyama.
Japanese. That don't sound like a
Korean.
Korean.
It sounds more Japanese. I don't know. It was Japanese or Korean. I don't know. Yeah.
If he was Korean, he'd have 3 names, and one of his names would probably be Kim. Because the Koreans like to go by 3 names instead of 2. But isn't that kind of hilarious how a city like Augusta is just known for a golf course? Isn't Is that just not hilarious?
I
Old
don't know.
field,
I
but a
guess
golf
so.
course.
I guess so. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, BA doesn't go by 3 names. Yeah.
Who's BA?
That's Battle Angel.
Oh. Oh, she's Korean?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought BA meant badass.
Well, yeah, that too. Well, I mean, BA is badass, but yeah.
That's right. She's a bad motherfucker, ain't she?
Yep.
She'll kick your ass and take your name.
Oh yeah, what's up, awesomeness? Hey, what's up, D? Yeah, D says
Dong
Dong
Hung
Huang
Lo.
Lu.
Dong Hung Lo. That's funny. I still remember that picture from the early 2000s. His name was Jing Hyun Kim or something like that. He pitched for the Diamondbacks. He pitched in that 01 World Series. He was a submarine pitcher. Man, it's just nobody commenting today.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, MASH was set during the Korean War. That's right. Yeah.
Wait, I thought MASH was during Vietnam.
No, MASH during Korea. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Learn something new every day. So I got a curious thing, Vic, too. Do you like barbecue?
Yeah, I like barbecue. Yeah.
You ever tried mustard barbecue sauce?
No.
Next time you go to South Carolina, they got barbecue sauce instead of being like a tomato base or a ketchup base. It's a mustard base.
Oh, okay.
That is good. I guess a close comparison with a taste, it's kind of like Heinz 57 steak sauce. It kind of tastes like Heinz 57 steak sauce, if that makes any sense. Then, of course, in northern Alabama, you got what's called white sauce. It's like a mayonnaise base. The sauce alone is disgusting, but if you put it on chicken before you smoke it or grill it, it's actually really good. How do you make sure about that?
Oh yeah, I think that Rick didn't like your food take. He said that's enough. Lock this man up.
You ain't locking me up, there, son.
That is Rick.
Rick.
Yeah, it looks like Rick. It looks like Rick changed his name again. Yeah.
Wait, is he transracial now?
Yeah, that's
So now he's
Rick
Korean.
Sanchez. Yeah, that's Rick Sanchez. But he has a lot of accounts. So yeah.
Well, hey, you gotta have your burners, man.
Well, what do you mean? Or what do you mean? What do you mean? Saleen hasn't is not bullying me.
That's right, Vic. You're
Yeah, he
unbullyable.
doesn't bully me.
Yeah, you can't be bullied, can you?
Well, I guess I could, but yeah.
No, you're tough as nails, man. You're unbullyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, have fun there, Brewer, man.
Yeah.
So, are you going to the G-Day game there, sir?
Yeah.
You are going.
Yeah, I am.
Now, here's a curious question, because I see
Mm-hmm.
we're targeting back through 3 interceptions. Has he
Uh-huh.
been doing that so far in the other scrimmages, or do you think that was just
I
an
don't know.
outlier?
I don't know. I think that was the first scrimmage. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
well,
I need to go to the bathrooms. I'll be right back. Okay, TriStar, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here. I was waiting on you.
Okay, I thought you were gonna take over the show for me, but
I'm on my phone, so I have no way to read the comments. And if I get off here, it'll like mute me or whatever. So you're my eyes.
don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. But aren't you Ricky Bobby though, Rick?
Yeah. So are you saying don't put the evil on yourself? Now here's a curious question. This is a discussion I've been wanting to have.
Uh-huh.
Here's a good question. Will Alabama be the same, better, or worse in 2023?
Yeah, probably about the same, probably. Yeah.
Or worse?
Yeah, either the same or worse. Yeah.
Yes. And here's what I'm thinking. See, Tommy Reese, I know people will say, well, you know, he was at Notre Dame and they ain't got the talent at Alabama. Well, listen, outside of maybe Clemson, what good defense does Notre Dame play against? Outside of Clemson. I can tell you the answer. Nobody else. And if you can't even average 35 points a game outside of that one, then I'm sorry. You're not developing talent. You're not developing quarterbacks. He has no track record of developing any quarterbacks. I'm sorry. I think that their offense is going to be worse. Their defense, I mean, yeah, Kevin Steele has a track record. He's been everywhere. He was Alabama's first DC under Nick Saban. But unless he's got a great supporting cast, like a Rodney Garner, like a great defensive line coach and a great defensive line, he struggles. Like, for example, yeah, I'm not saying Miami is as talented as Alabama, but how in the flying fuck do you give
Yeah.
up 45 points to Duke and Middle Tennessee State?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
so you know
sorry,
what I don't understand is that why, Saban is taking back garbage that he's already thrown away because his defense was terrible in
Yeah,
2007, so we fired him. Why is he now recycling?
yeah,
I
like all of a
understand.
sudden he's
I
so much
understand
better.
about the whole, halfway house. He's taking, old coaches and recycling them, but I mean, this is the first time that he's ever taken
But
a coach that he's taking back a coach that he's fired. So
yeah, and see, that's my thing. I'll laugh at these Alabama fans saying, "Oh, we're going to kill Tennessee because you got to come to our house. We're going to destroy you and all that stuff." I'm like, bro, you're not even going to keep up with us. You for damn sure ain't beating Georgia. You're not beating Tennessee. You're probably not even beating LSU. And you might even lose at Auburn because I think there's some kind of voodoo burial ground under Jordan Hare Stadium or something because there's always weird shit that happens there. Especially when they play Georgia or they play Alabama at home. I don't know what it is.
all right, yeah, and is that is that today? Yeah, is that tonight? Yeah, 8 p.m. tonight. Okay. Right, I guess he means 8 p.m. tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not getting this whole, they're all of a sudden now going to be the Alabama of 10 years ago. They're not. I would argue.
Well, I mean, they might be the Alabama of 10 years ago, but that's not going to cut it today. So
Yeah, because here's the thing. Let me ask you a question. Back in basically from 2011 to 2015, let's just say that because that's.
I'll say 2009 to
Well, I mean, in
20. I'll
2009
give
you
them
had Tim
2009.
Tebow in Florida, and they were really good, and they had Urban Meyer. I would say really 2011 because that's when they got Will Muschamp as their coach, and
Oh,
Georgia
okay. Are we talking about Alabama or are we talking about Florida?
I'm talking about Alabama, but yeah,
Okay.
you could say
Then
2009.
why are we talking about Florida then?
No, you said from 2009, and I was like, well, to me they hadn't equaled. They had Florida that year because they still had Tim Tebow, but 2011 that's the Will Muschamp's first season at Florida.
All right. So what's your point?
Okay, let's just say from 2011 to 2015, what team in the SEC was on Alabama's level when it came to coaching staff or talent? What team in the SEC was even close? Maybe LSU that 1 year in 2011.
LSU in 20. Yeah. Well, and then of course Auburn in 2010, 2013. Yeah.
Yeah, but generally though, nobody out talented Alabama. Nobody out coaching staffed Alabama. They were the gold standard. Correct?
Yeah.
Whereas now, I would argue you have 3 and possibly 4 if the head coach gets his head out of his ass. You have possibly 4 teams that can match you in the SEC.
So who needs to get his head out of his ass?
Jimbo Fisher.
Oh, okay.
Texas A&M, because there's no reason with that talent level that they have there that they're going 5-7. That should not be happening. They should be competing for SEC championships.
Yeah.
But again, Jimbo Fisher's a hard-headed son of a bitch and doesn't want to give up play calling. That's why.
Well, I thought he's given up play calling this year, though. He's given up play calling to Bobby Petrino. Yeah.
Well, I think he just brought him in to shut the fans up and to shut the boosters up. I don't see him giving up play calling. That doesn't sound like Jimbo to me. He's very stubborn. But, I mean, we'll find out this year. We'll find out, like, if the offense all of a sudden is playing a lot better and they're putting up points, okay, well, then he actually did something for a change. He actually gave up play calling. But until proven otherwise, I don't expect much out.
I think that hiring an offense coordinator means giving up play calling. Because I don't think that Bobby Petrino wouldn't have been going there if he wasn't going to be calling plays. So, I mean.
Yeah, but see, this ties back to Alabama. Georgia has surpassed you. Tennessee and LSU were on your level. And Auburn always plays them tough. A&M, for some reason, will give them a game, even though they'll play like shit the remaining part of the season. So, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not, as a Tennessee man, looking at what Alabama has on defense. Now I'll say this: if say Alabama had brought in Glenn Schumann, which I thought they were going to do, because it makes sense from an Alabama perspective because he has Alabama ties, I would have said, "Oh shit, here we go. He's taking this seriously." But he goes and gets Kevin Steele, who, by the way, was one of the very few coaches to be fired by Lord Dabo, who don't fire anybody.
Kevin Steele, yeah, I know that Bama fans wanted him to try to get
they wanted
Jeremy Pruitt.
Which, here's the thing.
So I guess they weren't. So they weren't allowed to hire him.
They weren't allowed to get him because of the NCAA. Like, he's about to get probably a 5 or 10 year show cause.
What is show cause?
What is a show cause?
Yeah.
A show cause is basically you're not allowed to coach at the collegiate level.
Okay.
You can't be. Like, he can go to the NFL or he can go to high school. He just can't coach in college.
So why is it called show cause then?
I have no idea. It's basically like think of it as a ban from coaching.
Oh, okay.
Like, for example, Brian Niedermeyer, Shelton Felton, and a couple other former Tennessee assistants that he had on his staff are getting 5-year show causes. So what that tells me is that they're going to give Jeremy Pruitt probably a 10-year show
Yes,
cause.
right. Well, the SEC let Auburn hire Hugh Freeze, so
Well,
I
he'd
guess
already
maybe
served his
they're saying
punishment.
that that he did his time. So
Yeah, he'd already served his time and everything. He's already went through all that stuff. Which, like I said, that and there will be a fun game there at the end of the year.
no, it's already been 6 years ago since Hugh Freeze was fired from Ole Miss. So yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, what he did was not nearly as bad as Jeremy Pruitt. All Hugh Freeze did was get some hookers. That's all he did.
Okay. Really, and you think that McDonald's or Chick-fil-A bags with $100 is worse than hookers.
Here, it wasn't completely that. It was actually a little more. Like, he was
Yeah, I mean,
buying
I'd say
players'
that
parents' houses,
that morally,
buying cars.
I'd say that buying hookers is more for, for the players is more
Well, I mean, yeah,
is
maybe
worse
from a
than getting the
morality
McDonald's
standpoint.
bags. I mean,
From a morality standpoint, yes, because prostitution, whatever. But in terms of NCAA violations, I don't know. I don't know the rule on
oh
buying
well,
cars.
all right, all right then, Slim. Here's the link if you want to come in and tell us about what a show cause order is.
Yeah, Miami should definitely know about show causes.
There you go.
How do I not know what I'm talking about, sir?
Although I think that might be Rick pretending to be Slim Shady Kane's as
It is, because
it's not his avatar.
his profile
It's not his
picture.
avatar. He's the Tampa Bay Bucks logo. Yeah. So
Exactly.
yeah, that's just Rick. That's just
That's
Rick
just Rick.
pretending to be. Yeah, cause it's the same as this one. So yeah.
It's the exact same. As my old Papa Eddie would say, boy, are you dumb or are you stupid?
Yeah, Rick, it's you, Rick. Quit pretending to be Slim. Come on.
Yeah,
Or at least, at least if you're gonna
10,000
pretend,
murderers.
at least you're gonna pretend to be Slim. At least have the right avatar. I mean,
Right. If you're going to parody somebody, you have to go full bore into it. You can't just half-ass it.
yeah, because I know that Rick won't come on the StreamYard, so because I know that he wants his identity to remain secret. So
Yeah, he's got to keep his secret identity so nobody
there you
finds
go.
out. He said he made it so I could figure it out. So even I, your wonderful and lovable local TriStar, could figure it out. Are you tired, Vic, too?
No, I'm all right.
Well, you were yawning. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I was yawning a little bit.
Well, if you're yawning, you're tired. You need to go to bed.
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's play a little bit of do you agree or disagree?
Okay.
Do you agree or disagree that Nick Saban has already won his last national championship at Alabama?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree that Dabo Swinney, Lord Dabo, has won his last national championship?
Um. Um. Yeah, that's kind of tough. Yeah.
I agree.
What, you agree that that's tough, or?
No, that he has already won his last national championship. Do you agree or disagree that the Tennessee-Georgia game this year on November the 18th will be a night game?
Well, actually, no, I disagree because it's gonna be 3:30 on CBS. So
Is it going to be on CBS? Or would it be on
I think
ABC?
so. What other game is on that
Well,
week?
because the Big Ten now, they have the CBS
But I
contract.
thought that's not. I thought that's not until next year, though.
I thought it was this year.
Okay, I thought it wasn't until next year, but okay.
Well, if it's not, and you have the one night game, which for some reason they pre-scheduled.
Oh yeah. Sometimes they do like one game at like 8 o'clock and one game earlier. So that might be when they do the doubleheader. What other game is on that week?
I have no idea. Look up November 18th SEC schedule.
November the 18th.
That's when Tennessee and Georgia play.
Yeah, I guess that's the weekend before Thanksgiving. So I guess that will be the second to last game.
Yeah,
So
that'd be the second to last
the
game before we play
so
our
there's
third
probably
in-state rivals.
not going to be any other big games on that day. So that might be when they do their doubleheader. But
yeah, because the last 2 years it's been Texas A&M and Alabama, which I've not agreed with. Especially last year. I mean, because in my opinion, a big game like Tennessee, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, they should be night games. Because I feel like Tennessee will go into that game either undefeated or with one loss.
yes, there you go. So it's not until 2024. There you go. So it is next year, not this year.
So
yeah, that they're gonna start doing the Big Ten games. Yeah, and the SEC and the ABC game will be on. The ABC game of the week will be in the SEC. So yeah, I guess it will be the 7:30 game on ABC with Chris Fowler and
which would be great.
Herb
He called the Tennessee Kentucky game and he was phenomenal. I love Chris Fowler. He's great.
Yeah.
He brings energy. Something Gary Daniels doesn't have.
No, that's right. Well, actually, it's actually, Gary doesn't do the color. That's actually Brad Nessler, who does the
I know, but Gary Danielson is as much a part of that as Brad Nessler is.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean,
And what's funny is everybody in the SEC hates him.
yeah. Oh, you mean Gary Danielson?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, right? You agree or disagree that Tennessee will be better than last year?
Yes.
Well, I mean, if y'all can get a defense, then yes. Do you think Tennessee is gonna get a defense?
I think our defense will be more well-rounded. I think our secondary will definitely take a step forward. Um, we'll see how the defensive line looks with
So
losing
why?
Byron Young.
But why do you think the defense is gonna be better?
Well, the guys we have, I think it's not really been a coaching problem. I think it's been a personnel issue. I think we were
What
just
do you mean?
void of depth on defense for the last couple of years, and we'll have depth this year.
Okay. Why didn't y'all have depth last year, but y'all are gonna have depth this year?
Recruits coming in.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Ricky Gibson, John Slaughter, Jordan Matthews were highly rated corners. You know, because last year we had people that were safeties playing cornerback, and that's why we were getting torched all the time in the secondary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so a lot of it was just we didn't have hardly any like actual cornerbacks.
No cornerbacks, huh?
Yeah, like Jalen McCullough is not a cornerback; he is a safety. Warren Burrell is not a cornerback; he's a safety. But they had these guys playing cornerback because they had to work with what they had.
Well, I guess you could probably say the same thing about Keely Ringo, but yeah.
Yeah, my point right there. Keely Ringo, I think he's more of a natural safety.
Yeah, so who do you think is gonna so Joe Milton or Nico Liamalava, yeah.
Right now, it's looking like it's going to be Joe Milton. I mean, they're both looking really good right now in practice, and so far, that what they've been doing. But right now, I feel like it's Joe's job to lose.
Joe. So has Joe fixed his overthrow
Oh yeah,
issues?
I think a lot of that is going away. Because if you go back and watch, in the Orange Bowl, in the last game last year, and when he would come in, like he didn't have these overthrow issues like he had in 21. I think now this will be 2 years in Heupel. This will be his third year in Heupel's system, and Heupel is great at working with quarterbacks and getting them better. So, I mean, until I see otherwise, so far I think he's gotten a lot better. He's definitely better than Jalen Milroe. That I can assure you.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, yes, I believe so. Yes.
As far as I know, this is
Yeah.
JT Daniels' last year of eligibility.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they can give like Stetson Bennett or Hendon Hooker another year of eligibility. You got that?
Why?
Well, who's that player out of? Was it North Texas or something? He's been in college for like 9 years.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's like.
But
he's
how
literally
many?
almost
But
double.
how many years? He's been in college 9 years. But how many of those years has he played football?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know. You don't know in how many seasons he's actually played. But yeah.
Well, traditionally, they don't go off how many years you played. They go off how many years you've been there.
Right. Well, no, it's off how many years years you play. Because I guess if you never, I don't know, play, then yeah. Then I guess you can just look. I don't know how they gave him. There you go, Slim. You gotta love the illusions of grandeur from Tennessee, man.
All right, there, 5 rings.
5 rings. That's right.
Ed Reed.
2001. That's right.
Yeah. You want to talk about irrelevant? I think he's just
2001.
mad and upset that Miami is not nearly as relevant.
You want to talk about irrelevant? How about 1998? But yeah.
Yeah, but who's better right now?
There's only 3. That's only 3 years difference. So.
Yeah. So,
And
I mean,
yeah,
I
and
didn't know
Tennessee.
me and the Miami
Yes,
man
and
was having a
yes,
pissing
and
contest.
Tennessee is better right now. Yes. Yeah. What's up, Slim?
Have you ever heard me come on here talking about Ed Reed? No, you've heard me come on here talking about he looks like a hobo on the sideline. You ever heard me hollering about 5 rings? No, you haven't, because they don't make a shit today. So if you're going to say something about what I said, go against my arguments.
Yeah, but have you ever heard the old saying, you can't throw stones when you live in a glass house? Sir?
Okay, I'm not throwing stones. At all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so hey Slim, so can you tell us what a show cause order is?
Please, enlighten.
A show cause order?
Yeah.
A show cause. What is a show cause?
Yeah, because I think that there it is right here. You said that that's not what a show cause order is, and TriStar tried to explain what it was earlier, but
Well, no, that's not me. That's a Rick
yeah, no,
Sanchez
that was
roll
Rick.
count.
I know.
Yeah,
And,
that's dirty Rick
the
Sanchez.
TriStar basically said that means that it means that you're not allowed to hire someone.
Well, usually when you hear about like a show cause order, it's usually pertaining to like I'll use college football example. It's usually pertaining to them. Tennessee can show cause that they fired Jerome Pruitt for a valid reason, so they don't have to pay him.
Oh, so they had to show. I thought that was called fired.
Fired
with cause. Yeah.
Yeah, a show cause is basically like a ban from coaching. Like you can't coach and cut. Now, of course, you can have.
No, that's not what a show cause order is.
Then what is it then?
And what is it?
I just explained it.
No, okay, a show cause. Like for example, Hugh Freeze had a show cause from the SEC where he was not allowed to coach in the SEC for however many years. They call it a show cause instead of a ban for some reason. I guess show cause just sounds nicer.
No, sir, that's incorrect.
You have to show cause for what? I thought show cause meant that you had to show cause for why you want to hire a coach. So you have to show cause, why.
You're showing cause for them being fired, so you don't have to pay them.
Oh.
Yeah, well, the way I've always understood it is that if someone gets a show cause, it means that they're banned from coaching either in the conference or in the NCAA for a set number of years. Could be a 3-year,
Well,
5.
I'm looking at it as like the legal definition because my wife's paralegal.
Show
She's paralegal.
No, she is a paralegal.
cause order.
So she's not a half legal or a quarter legal. She's paralegal.
No, it's not at all what that means.
She's 2 legals.
Show cause. It means a court order or demand of a judge requiring a party to justify or explain why the court should or should not grant a motion or a relief.
Yeah, but see, you're thinking of show cause in a courtroom. I'm talking about show cause in college football. Show cause in the courtroom is completely different.
Here we go. Show cause order college football. Here we go.
What did the
Here we
Google
go.
machine give us?
In the National Collegiate Athletic Association, a show cause penalty is an administrative punishment ordering that any NCAA penalties imposed on a coach found to commit major rules violations will stay in effect against that coach for a specified period of time.
Yeah, think of it like you're going to trial, then you get your sentence of, okay, you're banned from coaching in the SEC for 10 years. He can still coach in college football, he just can't coach in the SEC.
Well, I mean, the only person that could say, well, you can't hire this guy in the SEC is the SEC commissioner. But, I mean, a university can tell him go piss up a rope. That's not legally binding. What's the SEC commissioner going to do about it if you hire? I mean, everybody said Hugh Freeze was banned from the SEC. Well, apparently not.
Well, then why didn't Alabama double down and go and hire Jeremy Pruitt?
Guess they didn't want to.
Well, no, if you hear
Well, why
Alabama
would they?
fans,
Why would they
were
not want
fucking
to?
Yeah, well, I don't care. I don't really care what Alabama fans say. It's like I don't care what Miami fans say.
But you're a Miami man.
So,
Okay, so I guess it means that they are showing cause about why you're not allowed to hire them, I guess.
What's going on in Denmark?
Oh, it's the Rambling Rackets, Georgia Tech.
it's currently 78 and sunny in Denmark.
You don't know that. There's no way you could know that
Did
quickly.
you pull that out of your ass, Slim?
I did
Probably
pull
did.
that out of my
I
ass.
got the Georgia Tech man
Grody.
a question. I got Georgia Tech man a question.
All right.
Do you wish you were still in the SEC?
Do I wish I was still in the SEC?
Hell yes.
I mean, we have more SEC titles than a bunch of teams in the SEC, so probably good with not being in it.
I know, that's what's funny. They have more
I
than
wish
South
Miami was in
Carolina.
the SEC so we could have that easy schedule.
Yeah, I wish I could have that SEC East schedule that Georgia and Tennessee get.
And
Well, Tennessee actually pulls Alabama as their rival, so.
well, and you have Alabama to thank for y'all not being in the SEC more. Because wasn't it like Bear Bryant got mad at Georgia Tech or something?
It was the other way around. It had to do with scholarships. This is actually why you're limited to 85.
Well, and it also depends on the time when you're talking about. I mean, playing
Well, this
Alabama
was back
in
in
the
the,
early 2000s,
early
The
60s.
mean a
60s.
whole lot.
This was back in the early 60s.
We didn't feel Bear Bryant was being fair to his players as it pertained to scholarships and kind of screwing over kids, and said, hey, if y'all keep doing that, we're leaving. That's why we left.
No, Bear Bryant was up for sainthood. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've
They
said
say a
for
lot of
long
things.
time, instead of bringing Missouri, South Carolina, and A&M into the SEC, I'd rather them brought, like Florida State, Georgia Tech, Miami, and Tulane.
Well,
Make
we
it like
tried. Well, the SEC tried to, but they didn't want to. So
Tulane,
Well, what-
like Georgia Tech, they were a charter member of the SEC.
They were.
So why did Tulane leave then?
I think it was about the same reason as Tech because they left around the same time.
Okay, what was the reason why Tech left?
I'll let him explain it.
I mean, I haven't looked at it in a while. I know it had to do with scholarships, and I think like you weren't limited at the time, so you could just hoard. You could sign 120 kids or whatever, and then they would like cut them, which we didn't feel like was fair. If you
So
brought a
that's
kid
what
in.
what Bear Bryant was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we left over that. Yeah, we said that's totally messed up. If that's the way y'all want to do business, then we're out.
Yeah, because I just find it weird how,
All right, hey, I'm a Rec Talk. So you wanted to know what the weather was in Denmark. So here's the weather in Copenhagen, Denmark. It is.
I wish I had
Copenhagen.
some Copenhagen.
It is 40. Yeah, it is 40
Okay.
degrees right now, and it's mostly cloudy.
Slim's a damn lie.
Yeah, the high today was 46, and then the low was 37.
Now, in my defense, I admitted that I was just pulling something out of my ass.
Yeah, you did. You're right.
Now here's another.
And then tomorrow it's sunny with a high of 45 and a low of 36. So.
Nice.
Now we know. Well, what was all this show cause stuff? I was on a call.
It was just like explain like the whole Jeremy Pruitt thing, like how he's going to get a show cause, and Vic and some people
for
were
what?
Like, for the violations.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
That has to do with this contract. I mean, generally, show cause is you're wanting to not maintain some order that's been given, like a contract, some precedent that's been set. And you need to give a reason as to why you're doing that. For instance, not paying someone the money that their contract says they're due.
Well, that's the exact example I used.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're all on the same page.
But I've always found it weird how the SEC.
Yeah, what's up, Ballard?
Yeah, what's up, Ballard?
What's up, money man?
I always found it weird how the SEC plays their conference championship in Atlanta, but yet the Power 5 college football team in Atlanta is not in the SEC. And here's a good question there for Georgia Tech, man. Would you rather Georgia Tech play at Mercedes-Benz Stadium or stay there at Bobby Dodd?
Bobby Dodd. I don't like playing. We're playing in Ireland to open up with Florida State in 2024, and I don't like that either. I don't like not playing my home games in my home stadium. I'm sure that there's a financial incentive for that. I mean, or at least I would hope so.
Well, I mean, that's basically like a home game. So, I mean,
I'm not that high on Mercedes-Benz.
I'm not opposed to neutral site games like a lot of people. Like,
there you go.
I'm okay with the Kickoff Classic being a neutral site game.
Mark Richt Field at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Well, you might as well call it.
I actually like Mark Richt, so I've got nothing bad to say about Mark Richt.
And it's sad to see how he looks right now with that.
Was Parkinson?
Yeah,
yes. Yeah, he's in rough shape. If you've seen him recently, I don't even know if he's gonna be able to maintain the ACC network spot he's on.
He retired from Miami, and he deteriorated quick.
Yeah.
Now here's a little funny little piece of history for you. Bobby Dodd, the legendary Georgia Tech coach. Guess where he played college football?
Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but the biggest Alabama and Nick Saban bootlicker in the world also graduated from Tennessee.
Who's that?
And who would that be?
Paul Feinbaum.
Oh yeah.
And here's a funny little thing.
And then Tennessee has one good season, and they welcome him back with open arms. Oh, thank you, Paul, for coming back. That whole thing with him coming out of the casket was funny.
But anyways, yeah. But see, here's the funny thing. Did you know even now Tennessee has played Georgia Tech way more than we played Georgia?
Last time we played was in the Benz when your
Yeah.
coach was not Dooley.
No, that
Who
was
was
Butch
the
Jones.
Butch Jones.
It was Butch Jones. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
it.
I'll never forget him because when they
Butch
hit that Hail
Jones.
Mary against Georgia, they panned to Butch Jones, and it looked like he had been stricken with the Holy Ghost. He just kind of fell out.
But I looked it up. Tennessee and Georgia Tech played every year up until, even after they left, we played them every year until like 87.
Used to. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I tell you what I'd like to see is we used to have a rivalry with Auburn.
Oh yeah, that was a big. Well, see, Auburn's always recruited heavy in Atlanta too, so and they got a lot of Auburn.
Yeah, because it was almost close by, so yeah.
Well, you tried
It wasn't too far away. Y'all were just a bit of a train ride.
20 West, yeah.
Away. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean Auburn's not that far.
All it is just a short. All it was just a short train ride away. So.
But I like Tennessee, man. Y'all got the best fight song. I'm all about some Rocky Top.
Yeah. And what's funny is that Alabama's fight song, they talk about Georgia Tech in it. Send the Yellow Jackets to a watery grave.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. You know, at least we're a part of a team that's doing well, I guess, in some way.
How many SEC titles did Georgia Tech end up getting?
It's a good question.
Wish somebody looked that up.
Well, I've got 3 screens in front of me, so I can do it.
Google knows everything. Ask Google.
What's 1 + 1 - 1 times 1 divided by 1?
Ask Google.
1.
It's a trick question. Yes, it's 1.
Well, if I just say it really fast, then yeah, everything's a trick question. It looks like 1949.
I thought you had a bunch of them.
Well, hold on. I don't know what sport that's for. Hold on. My research skills have waned.
Yeah, I'm about to say Miami's got a few ACC.
I mean, yeah, but I find it hard to believe that Tech only won one SEC title. But yeah, I find that hard to believe.
Let's see.
I find that hard to believe. So.
We'll just look at SEC title winners. Let's see.
The suspense is killing me.
Let's go all the way back.
Oh no, Wikipedia. Good Lord.
Shit.
That's where Alabama came up with all their fake titles on Wikipedia.
Is that right?
According to the Nature Boy, he said it looks like they won 5. I guess he looked it up.
Well, then 5. There you go. We got a lot of cross country SEC
and
titles.
How many ACC titles?
It says that Georgia Tech won 5.
Yeah, and how many ACC titles?
Shit ton.
I don't know about a shit ton. I mean, we won it in 2009 the last time. I swear to God, if someone says the NCAA took it away from us, I'm going to lose my mind.
The NCAA took it away from you.
Over a tracksuit.
Right, well,
North Carolina cheated for a decade. Then nothing happened.
No.
Hate the NCAA.
Now,
Looks like 4. 85, 90, which is when we won the Natty. 93 and no, not 2021.
Well, you want
79. I can't help that referees in Colorado can't count to 4. That ain't got nothing to do with Georgia Tech.
Okay, so officially 4, but when you include 2009, it's 5. Okay.
Well, what about the pollsters outright admitting that they weren't going to vote Miami #1 because they were mad at them in 90?
I think that was a good decision.
Mad at them for what?
Because everybody was pissed off at Miami in 1990.
Yeah.
Was that not Gino Coretta's first year?
Probably.
The worst quarterback to ever win the Heisman?
I don't know about all that.
I mean, we can talk about the worst quarterback ever invited.
I can think of a worse quarterback at Miami that won the Heisman.
Who?
Who, Vinny Testaverde?
Yes.
Worse than who?
Gino Toretta.
Who?
Gino Coretta won the Heisman in 92.
I don't know who that is. So.
He
He
played
won the
quarterback
Heisman
at
in
Miami.
Miami in 91.
No need to talk about it then. Vic doesn't know who he is. Moving on.
Well, I mean, he won the Heisman before Vic was born.
Yeah, so there you go.
That is true. What do you think? Like 25?
What?
Your
Yeah,
age.
Vic's 25.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You don't even remember 9/11 happening.
1997. Yeah, that's right.
I'm 20.
No, I don't. No, I don't really remember 9/11. No, but yeah.
Oh man, Slim, we're getting old.
I want to say he left in 89, Nature Boy, but I mean, you could be right. I'd have to look that up to be. I mean, because that was right there, and when Erickson was leaving, and Toretta took over.
Yeah, there you go. You graduated. Yeah, Nature Boy graduated high school in 97.
Are you
I
talking
love
about
his
Leif
name.
Erickson?
Thanks, Lord.
What?
Are you talking about Leif Erickson?
No, Craig Erickson.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Leif Erickson because they named a day after him. Happy Leif
Yeah,
Erickson.
Leif Erickson Day. Yeah.
No, we said Craig
Oh yeah,
Erickson.
I learned that on SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is the greatest cartoon of all time.
You shut your blasphemous mouth.
It's the greatest of all time.
So what do you think is the best then, Slim?
Probably Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Looney Tunes. The original Looney Tunes, not the garbage that's on today.
What
Yes, you're
about the guy named? Because I don't know why Slim Shady. You look like.
Well, no, I think that that 2000s Nickelodeon was the best
shit.
era of cartoons. But yeah.
Well, I'll say this, Slim Shady Kane, you look like somebody that'd be named Billy Ray.
Yeah, the 2000s cartoons.
Like
well,
what?
Late 90s.
You look like somebody that'd be named Billy Ray.
Slim, I can see you.
Holder?
Yeah, late 90s and 2000s.
You holding that
Yeah.
steering wheel?
He's got his hands free
Yeah,
device so he don't get
on.
fined.
Yeah, that's right. He's wearing
Man,
his
you need to stop grinding them gears.
headset.
What?
I'm unloading. I ain't doing shit. I'm sitting here.
That's right, you're unloading.
You're not unloading, someone's unloading you.
Well, technically, it's unloading itself.
Oh, okay.
That's right, technically unloading. Yeah, you got 2 truck drivers on here. Technically 3 over there.
Technically 3. Vic, do you drive a truck?
No.
He drives
Oh.
some heavy equipment, though.
Back there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got someone in the background. Papa Rector
Yeah.
drives a truck. We'll call him up too.
No, I'm talking about that heavy ass chair that he drives around. That thing weighs
Yeah.
like 500 pounds.
Hell yeah. So, Shady, what kind of truck you driving?
It's a Volvo.
Are
I
you
like
part of
fifth wheel
white?
grease.
Is it white? Are you part of the white Volvo Mafia?
I mean, I guess this is a company truck. It ain't my truck.
You can't smoke in a company truck, man. What are you doing?
Sure,
Now-
sure you can.
Animal.
He's
Is
He's the-
it an
he-
18
he's
speed?
the only one that drives it, so I mean,
Yeah, we don't slip seat.
if he's the only one who drives it, then you know.
So do you drive an 18-speed manual transmission, sir?
No, I used to drive 12-speed manual.
Eight,
You ever
18,
drove the triple stick?
18 speeds. Wow.
Hell yes. But,
They don't even make those anymore.
Yeah, it is.
Trust me.
Look at that senseless square thing. Switch gears with that.
So how many gears do you have?
18.
Yeah. Well, what about you, Slim? How many gears do you have?
This is a 12-speed.
Automatic.
TriStar, Slim said that you have an automatic only license. Is that true on your CDL?
No, I have no restrictions. If I had restrictions, I couldn't drive this.
Okay.
This truck's got chicken lights on.
Why'd you say that, Slim?
You notice he's sitting in the passenger seat of that truck. He's not driving it.
Well, that's because this ain't my truck yet. Guy back there.
Right. It's because it's a manual.
Loaded up to take me to my truck.
Yeah, he's in the passenger seat because it's manual.
Right. They're taking you to your truck, which is an automatic.
Hey, Shady. There you go.
Instigating. It's so fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so one time I saw like a meme on Facebook, and it said that this vehicle is equipped with anti-millennial theft device. Yeah.
That's fine.
Vic, you're the only one not using nicotine right now.
That
What's up with that?
Manual.
Yeah.
Now see, that's not a fair statement because my grandmother never learned how to drive a stick shift. But now, granted, she didn't get her driver's license until she was like 42. But
Wow. But that's okay. I think if you're a man and can't drive a manual, then that's problematic.
Damn right. We drive 18 speeds, don't we, son?
No, you drive an 18 speed. But...
I can tell them, dumbass Miami man trying to call steering wheel holders.
Well, he's in the driver's seat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. My phone's posted up on the steering wheel. My phone's holding the steering wheel.
This thing's got chicken lights on it.
Chicken lights.
Chicken lights. Yeah.
The hell's a chicken light?
Tell them why they call them chicken lights. You gotta have all those lights because you're too fucking chicken not to have them.
Ah, he called you chicken.
So what are chicken lights?
If you see a like any of those 18-wheelers that are just absolutely covered in amber lights, they call them chicken lights.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. So
and
why
if
do they
one of them's out, DOT can give you a ticket.
So why do they
thank you.
Why do they call them chicken lights?
Yeah, what? How are they related to chickens?
I don't know why. That's what I've always called them. That's what I've always heard. Chicken lights.
Or eggs.
I bet you that man ain't even got a CB in his truck.
Yeah. Do you have a CB TriStar?
I did have a CB actually.
You have a CB.
It's back there. He just got this truck.
Back there, but it ain't doing y'all any good back there.
Yeah, see that's where it goes, is right there
It's
on
gotta
your
be.
dashboard.
It's gotta be in the front. Yeah.
You know?
It's gotta be in the front. Yeah.
How much time you got on your clock there, sir?
Oh, 4 hours and 8 minutes on my drive and 4 hours and 14 minutes on my 14.
Better hammer down, son.
Why? I'm 10 minutes from the yard.
Hey, what's that truck governed at?
No.
Okay,
Hang on, I'll be right back.
I guess it's not governed. Okay.
No, it turns all the way over.
Yeah, see,
What?
like I said, I just started this company. The truck's in Iowa, so we're having to go up there to get it.
What's your truck? Why's your truck in Iowa?
That's where the company's yard is.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
Yeah, the truck's up there, and he's taking me up there to get it.
Yeah. So do you live in Iowa or?
No, I live in Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Well, you're going a long
Company
way.
is in Iowa.
Oh, okay, you're going a long way from home to get your truck. Okay.
Well, I mean, I get it, and I just Park it at my house.
Oh, okay.
And
Hey,
of
what's
course, I
up,
go to leave and it
Sea
starts
Dog?
raining again.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I know. It's too bad. Rec Talk left. I know we could have had two nerds on here, Sea Dog and Rec Talk.
He didn't even say goodbye either. He just left. How inconsiderate. Uh-oh. I guess Tennessee
Yeah,
man don't want to talk to us
there's
anymore.
Rooster. Yeah.
Rooster.
And there's
That's a good
South
song.
Carolina man is here. Yeah.
That's a good song, Rooster.
What is?
Rooster. It's a good song.
Yeah, Rooster. Here comes the rooster, right? Here comes the rooster. Yeah. Slim and TriStar could co-drive.
Nope.
Yeah, y'all
Nature
can
Boy,
code.
damn you for even saying that.
Yeah,
Nature Boy.
y'all can co-drive and y'all can do a live stream while y'all co-drive. Yeah.
You really gotta like somebody to drive teams with them. I mean, I got friends that I wouldn't tag team with.
Oh, come on. You wouldn't team drive with me?
Nope.
Yeah, would you team drive with Raj?
Yeah, maybe.
Man, you're hitting them bumps.
Yeah, well, this is a shitty road in Memphis. The only way not to hit any bumps in this road is to not drive on this road.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Where you at? I-59 in North Alabama?
No, I'm on President's Island in Memphis.
Francis Island.
Yep.
Yeah. Rooster says as y'all are giving him PTSD from his truck driving days.
He must have got him a bad lot lizard.
Yeah, bad lot lizard.
If he got a bad one, my money's on East St. Louis. There's some rough ones running around there.
The old TA in South Atlanta.
Look,
I try to avoid
what's up, man?
Parking anywhere around Atlanta if I can help it.
Really, what's bad about Atlanta?
It's Atlanta.
It's Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
It's like Memphis.
Like I'll cross. Like if I'm going into Atlanta and I can't deliver that, if I got to deliver in the morning, I can't remember what the town's called, but it's right there at exit 5 on I-20. As soon as you cross into Georgia.
Will that be Tallapoosa?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Yep, the Pilot in Tallapoosa.
Yeah, you got another big truck stop there too.
You got Love.
There. No, it's not Love. Well, the Love's up at like exit 11.
You got Flying J.
There you go. So it says that I guess talking about truck stop where he picked up that lot lizard was or is a dump. Not sure if it's still open.
Shit, turn on your CB radio. You can find anything in West Memphis.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, every road in South Carolina is trash. So yeah, no, we had
if I
to.
just had to pick a state that was the worst that I've gone through, it's got to be Louisiana.
Yeah, I remember that we had.
Oh,
Yeah,
Louisiana's horrible.
Yeah, we had to go through. We had to drive through South Carolina on our way to the Slob Olympics. So
did I.
yeah, I guess we all had to. But yeah.
I mean, every state's got bad roads. I've yet to go to a state that ain't got some shitty roads
Yeah.
Well, Tennessee overall's good.
No, Tennessee got some shit roads too. Plenty of them in Memphis,
Where?
I can promise you. All over
Well,
the
yeah,
damn
in
place.
West Tennessee.
You driven down Lamar Avenue recently? Yeah, there's some shitty ones in East Tennessee too.
How was Lamar Avenue?
I-40 in general in East Tennessee. I-40 in general pretty shit in East Tennessee.
What about Highway 411? Is it any good?
I don't know that one. Jesus. What's so funny, Dick? You're making fun of me in the comment section.
No, they're not. Yeah, and that rooster said that Dallas has a lot lizard for every truck.
You want to talk about a stretch of interstate I just absolutely can't stand. I-35, because I had to run it down Laredo,
I-35.
Texas. Had to go through
I-35.
Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio, Austin, and Waco.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And like I said, we're going to Laredo. That's all. So you had to run the whole damn stretch of it.
Right, so
all the way down
I-35.
the border.
So I-35 in Texas sucks. Okay.
Yeah. Because you're going through every major city in Texas except for Houston. And then once you get south of San Antonio, I mean, all the way to the Mexico border, there's just nothing out there. And I mean, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, there's something there. There's grass.
Fucking tumbleweeds.
Yeah, grass and tumbleweeds.
That's about it.
Damn, son.
These roads are fucked up in Memphis.
Yes, the parts of Texas that just like there's
Oh, you're at
there's
Memphis.
just like there's nothing in the part of Texas that that sticks up. So
What, the Panhandle?
yeah.
West Texas is the same way. You get out, because I've had to run out.
Yeah.
Jesus, I was probably about halfway in between Midland and El Paso. There ain't a fucking thing out there either.
And then what about like the Oklahoma Panhandle?
I haven't had to do too much running through Oklahoma.
The Oklahoma Panhandle, no one lives there. Yeah.
I've been to Oklahoma City. several times.
Yeah, but I've been to Oklahoma. But I've been to Oklahoma. Yeah.
I mean, driving to Oklahoma City, there's just nothing out there.
No, so
in
I was thinking
Oklahoma.
of the song. I've been to Oklahoma, but yeah.
There's nothing out there but a few casinos.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you love casinos, go to Oklahoma.
Yeah, oh yeah, there are plenty of them out there. Now, Iowa, there ain't a fucking thing out there. I've had to go to Iowa before.
In Oklahoma, they've got.
Well, no,
they've
you got something. You got that big ass Iowa 80 truck stop.
Man, I went to. What was it? There's only like 2 cities in Iowa, and I can't remember the name of the damn place I went to.
Sioux City?
Des
Moines? Council Bluffs?
That's where I went. I went to Des Moines. And,
what about Ames, Iowa?
Yeah. I never had to go there. But I went to, what the hell's going on here? Uh-oh, somebody acting a fool in Memphis.
Is that shocking?
Yeah. People act fools. People act fools in Memphis. People act a fool in Atlanta. I mean,
Well, there's about 8 cop cars, so somebody was really acting a fool.
There's no acting a fool everywhere. Was there a wreck or?
It don't look like a wreck. It's just like 8 cop cars surrounded another car.
That sounds like a police chase.
It's possible. I hate to break it to you, son. You might get away from one car, but you ain't gonna outrun that radio. That's just the way it is.
So what is that, Blue Parrot?
I had a police chase go by me. I was on 78 in Alabama. They were chasing some guy on a crotch rocket. I caught up to him eventually. They got him in, oh God, where is that? They got him in Mississippi, not far across the state line.
That'd be Tupelo.
That's it. Matter of fact, it was right there at Highway 45.
Yep, that's Tupelo.
That's a nice little alternate way to run. That's the way I run the Mobile all the time.
Tupelo. I've heard of like Tupelo, or it's called like Tupelo honey. Yeah.
You also got the Tupelo concession stand brawl.
Well, yeah. I like running down Highway 45. Gives me something better to look at than friggin' interstates.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, El Paso will give you road rage.
Yeah, because all the damn Border Patrol over there.
Border Patrol. Border Patrol.
I ran into one of those checkpoints coming back. From Laredo. They run you through the little drive-through X-ray machine. Are you an American citizen? No, I do not want to go to Los Angeles. They didn't find that as funny as I did.
Have they changed the speed limit in Ohio and California? What do you mean? Was it
okay? What he's talking
was
about
it too slow? Was it too slow or too fast?
No, in California it's way too damn slow. It's 55. The whole state.
See, I like it out there in West Texas. Like once you get past Little Rock, Arkansas on I-40, they bump the speed limit up to 75. Once you get through Dallas Fort Worth on I-10, they bump it up to 80. So I kept telling them, you're gonna send me out to Texas, you need to turn the governor up on my truck.
Yeah. So that way you can go 80, although some people will go 100. Because here people already go 90 when it's 70. So I guess that means people go 100 when it's 80.
Yeah, but you're out in West Texas. I mean, there ain't nothing to worry about out there.
I mean, fuck it. Hey, as they say, we got a long way to go and a short time to get there, so we got to haul ass.
be a fat chick walking backwards.
El Paso is hell. I don't get it. Nah. Atlanta traffic is hell. But yeah.
Dude, it was so nice during COVID. Man, I got from the 285 junction to outside the city limits of Atlanta on 75 in under half an hour in 2020 at like 8:30 in the morning.
What's up, Pate? It says, rest in peace. Yes, rest in peace, Golden Blue, dude.
Yeah, rip.
It's just one of those things that, like BBD says all the time. You never know when it's your time.
Yep, like the Bible says, we're not guaranteed our next breath.
Okay, all right. See you later, Sorgy. Guess we're gonna end the show at 5. So I guess we'll do another 5 minutes. Yeah.
Joe World Balls, I just live in it. It's just going to take me longer than that to fill up my damn truck. I only had about 16, 17 gallons of fuel left.
Running low, ain't you?
Just a little bit.
How big are them tanks?
I can carry 200 gallons.
Wow. 200 gallons. Shoot. 200 gallons.
I can go about 1,000 miles, give or take, loaded.
Wow. Yeah, I think my van's gas tank only has 16. So I think that the tank used to be 20 before they modified it. But yeah.
Yeah, well, you probably still get it at least 15, 16 miles a gallon if it's bad.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing good to get 6.5 miles a gallon.
Wow. I think our van usually gets about 20. So yeah.
There you go. God, I hate the smell of this stuff. I don't know why they got me putting cat piss in my damn truck. That stuff stinks.
Cat piss.
Nah, that diesel exhaust fluid's got a pretty high ammonia content to it.
It tastes like fermented herring dipped in cat piss. Blah. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know what that's from, but yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's from Black Ops Zombies. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's when you drink like the quick revive. Yeah, and then Tank Dempsey says it tastes like fermented herring dipped in cat piss. Blah.
No, Rooster, Ohio ain't 55 for trucks anymore. The only problem with Ohio is that
Hey, Brandon.
I'm always hauling hazmat, so they don't want you to go this way. They don't want you to go that way. It's like, just let me run my damn roads and leave me alone. I gotta go through Ohio all the time, and I can't stand it.
So, Shady, you work for a big company or you work for a small company?
Nah, this is a smaller company. We probably got, and they got a few satellite offices, but I mean, they got, 5, 6 drivers apiece. And here we've got maybe 70, probably closer to 60.
Here we go. It's episode 129.
I think you should have left it episode. I don't know. I think that was better.
Right. Well, Saleen texted me to let me know that it's that is 129. So.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, I guess he was watching. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, there's a pause here. Yeah.
Hopefully he'll come back and fill in his spots sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Oh, before he ends it, why are y'all mimicking the gimmick?
Uh-oh.
Who's mimicking the gimmick?
Clemson.
Tater Man.
Yes, Garrett. Garrett Riley. Yeah.
K Klubnik literally said, "Oh, we're gonna go by as fast as Tennessee."
Really? Is that what he said?
Yes. In the press conference.
Okay. And what if they come out and don't? Then they're not mimicking the gimmick. K Klubnik's just talking shit.
The old K limp dick.
There you go. He says that Garrett is better than Josh. Yeah, Riley is better than. Yeah, Garrett is better than Josh. Riley is better than Hypo. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Well, I'll say this: just looking at the performance of the two, I'll take K Klubnik over what I've seen out of Joe Milton.
Well, I just remember we saw Joe Milton and K Klubnik go against each other, and y'all and I'm sure y'all remember what happened. So.
And that means what exactly? Not a whole lot. Because
I-
last time I checked, neither one of them plays defense.
Yeah, there you go.
I've never understood that whole this quarterback against that quarterback. Neither one of them play fucking defense. So
there you go. That's it. Riley was in the Natty, yeah, and Hypo was not.
I mean, hell, he can hold that over his brother's head that he's won a playoff game.
Well, I mean, it's because they didn't have to play Georgia until the national championship, unlike Tennessee. But yeah. So TCU had Tennessee had a tougher schedule. So.
I'm not sure if Tennessee had a tougher schedule.
Than TCU. Yeah, they had a tougher schedule than TCU. So.
I don't know that I agree with that.
Tennessee did have a tougher schedule than TCU.
I don't know that I agree with that.
I know. Who's the best? The best team that TCU played was Kansas State, right? The best team that Tennessee played was Georgia, and they also played Alabama.
Yeah, but TCU
TCU
beat Kansas State, and Tennessee didn't beat Georgia.
Yeah, and then Bama.
Yeah, but who's the better of both?
Yeah, and then of course Bama mollywopped Kansas State. So.
And I mean, yeah, I'll give Tennessee their credit. They beat, Alabama with all the help that Alabama gave them to win. I mean,
See,
Jesus
they had to
Christ,
play.
how many penalties are you gonna commit in a game?
Right. Well, they had to play LSU. I mean, they were pretty good. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they were probably better than Kansas State. So
Yeah.
that's 3 teams that Tennessee played that are better than the best team TCU played. So
In your opinion, I don't happen to share that
No,
opinion.
no, that's not an opinion, sir. That's fact.
It's your opinion that it's a fact.
No, that's your opinion.
No, it's not my opinion that that's a fact.
That's your opinion.
then whose opinion is it?
His.
It's your opinion, Vic, because you said
His.
it.
You're right. It is my opinion. It's also TriStar's opinion. So
Well, that's
it's an
fine.
opinion
And that's 2
shared by
versus 1.
TriStar.
Well, last time I checked, we don't live in a democracy, so good luck with that.
Yeah, we outnumber you.
So,
Hey, how would you rate the ACC Coastal as a division?
I would say it doesn't exist because there is no such thing as
Trash.
ACC Coastal Division
Yeah,
anymore.
it's not an ACC Coastal anymore.
Well, before they got rid of divisions, how would you have rated the ACC Coastal?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was trash last year. So
Yeah, last year it was trash. Some years it was good.
yeah. I mean, so was the Big Ten West was also trash last year. But yeah.
So would you consider the ACC to be a good conference?
Well, I'll use a Tennessee quarterback as an example. He was pretty damn mid against that stout competition in the ACC Coastal, but he looked like a damn Heisman candidate against that screw-up SEC schedule.
Right, Hendon Ho, yeah, or maybe you just had to have the right coach and scheme. I mean,
well, maybe.
And the right personnel. I mean, right coaching scheme and personnel. Yeah.
I mean, I guess we'll never know. I mean, I just look at the facts laid in front of me, and that's my opinion based on those facts.
All right.
Oh,
anyways,
come on now, ACC homer.
Dude,
Slim's not an ACC homer.
I just like poking
ACC
fun at all
homer.
the SEC homers. That's all.
I'm a Tennessee homer.
I don't know. You're waving that SEC banner pretty hard.
Well,
ACC don't have divisions, but before better than SEC East. What was better than
Paul,
SEC
are you
East?
smoking meth, sir?
All right, so you mean ACC Coastal? I guess we're talking about last year. Yes, the SEC East was better than the ACC Coastal. Yes.
Oh, by a country mile. Like it wasn't even close.
Well, I mean, you can pull up years where the SEC West was garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way college. Like I said earlier.
Yeah, like 2002. But yeah.
Beating Alabama in the early 2000s was nothing to brag about. Now, sure, it is a couple years after Saban got there.
Remember, yeah, 2002, a 22nd ranked Arkansas won the West. So and then got curb stomped by Georgia. So I mean,
ooh, say it ain't so.
Yeah.
And they're not a founding member of the SEC. I remember back when they were in the Southwest Conference. That's why I don't buy into this whole thing that we're going to end up with just 2 conferences and that's all. I don't think so. Because, I mean, conferences have come and gone before.
Yeah, or it might be 3 conferences. I don't know. But yeah.
I think we're probably going to end
SEC,
up with
Big 10, and Big 12. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're probably going to have
absorbing everybody else. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be 3. I think it's probably still going to be at least 4. But we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. So I think it's time to go ahead and end the show now. So it's after 5 o'clock. So. All right, Slim. Yeah. Thanks for coming on. Yeah.
It was fun, buddy.
All right. TriStar. Yeah, it was good talking to you, but I'm afraid it's time to go. So.
Oh yeah, I got stuff I got to do anyways. Anyways, Tater Man, have fun mimicking the gimmick. You have a good day.
All right, so that's the show. So I think that Lou is still on his location. So I guess tomorrow I will be doing the morning show by myself on this channel. So, and then of course I'm also that'll be at about 8 ish, and then of course Friday I've got my my Friday show on Friday at 6. And I think I said this already, but I may have a special guest. I may have a special guest, Nazir Stackhouse. So stay tuned. But anyway, so thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.